Hello friends, welcome to Buried Truths, where the dust of time is swept away and history's deepest secrets rise to the surface. Let's view the video. Top 10 Most Powerful Armies in the World. 1. United States Army. The United States Army stands as the most powerful military force on the planet. With over 1.3 million active personnel and unmatched technological dominance, it combines cutting-edge weapon systems with unparalleled logistical support. The U.S. invests over $800 billion annually in defense, maintaining superiority in air, sea, cyber, and land warfare. It has a significant presence across the globe with more than 800 military bases in over 70 countries. The Army uses advanced aircraft like Apache helicopters, Abrams tanks, and drones such as the MQ-9 Reaper. Their nuclear arsenal and the ability to deploy forces rapidly give them strategic dominance. The U.S. Army has been a decisive player in major conflicts, including World War I, World War II, the Korean War, Vietnam, Iraq, and Afghanistan. Its Special Operations Forces, like Delta Force and Green Berets, are known for executing high-risk missions worldwide. Its experience spans all forms of modern warfare. Technological superiority is the Army's biggest advantage. Integration of artificial intelligence, space warfare units, and high-tech communication systems sets it apart. Projects like the Integrated Visual Augmentation System, IVAS, represent the next era of combat readiness, giving soldiers unmatched battlefield awareness. The U.S. Army's influence isn't just military, it's strategic and political. Its alliances with NATO, participation in peacekeeping, and rapid humanitarian deployment capability make it a global force beyond combat. This blend of power and diplomacy cements its top position. 2. Russian Ground Forces. The Russian ground forces are a major pillar of the Kremlin's global influence. With over 1 million active and reserve troops, they possess extensive tank fleets, artillery, and nuclear weapons. Russia's doctrine emphasizes overwhelming firepower, hybrid warfare, and asymmetric strategies. Their legacy dates back to Tsarist and Soviet times. The Red Army's role in defeating Nazi Germany established Russia's reputation for strength and resilience. Post-Soviet reformation in the 1990s led to modernized units, improved readiness, and nuclear deterrents. Russian forces are experienced in hybrid and unconventional warfare, as seen in Chechnya, Georgia, Syria, and Ukraine. The 2022 Ukraine invasion showcased both strengths and weaknesses. Initial setbacks led to deeper reforms and evolving battlefield tactics using drones and hypersonic missiles. The Russian army relies heavily on armored vehicles, including T-90 and T-14 Armata tanks. Artillery systems like the Smerch and Iskander-M provide deep strike capabilities. Despite sanctions and logistical issues, the Army adapts through battlefield innovations and regional alliances. Russia's military posture remains aggressive, especially in Eastern Europe and Central Asia. Its close military ties with countries like Belarus, Iran, and China bolster its reach. The strategic use of mercenary groups like Wagner also expands influence without direct engagement. 3. China's People's Liberation Army Ground Force, PLAGF, is the largest military force globally by manpower. With over 2 million active troops, it plays a central role in China's rise as a global superpower. The PLA's rapid modernization reflects China's ambitions to dominate Asia and challenge U.S. influence. Founded in 1927 as the Red Army, the PLA evolved from guerrilla warfare under Mao Zedong to a modern mechanized force. Post-1990 reforms brought an emphasis on joint operations, electronic warfare, and cyber capabilities. China's Belt and Road Initiative ties directly to its military strategy. China has invested massively in indigenous technology, producing Type 99 tanks, DF-41 ICBMs, and advanced drones. Artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and space-based assets now support the PLAGF's expanding capabilities. Their emphasis on smart warfare gives them a strategic edge. Territorial disputes in the South China Sea and confrontations along the Indian border show China's assertiveness. Joint drills with Russia and modernization of the Eastern and Western Theater Commands indicate preparation for high-tech regional conflicts. Taiwan remains a key military focus. China's army is not just about numbers. Its integration of digital, command systems and logistical flexibility makes it highly efficient. The combination of cyber power, precision weapons, and rapid mobilization places it among the top contenders in any future conflict scenario. 4. Indian Army. The Indian Army is one of the world's largest and most battle-hardened forces. With over 1.2 million active personnel and extensive experience in mountain and desert warfare, it plays a vital role in South Asia's stability and India's global aspirations. Its modernization is a key priority. The Indian Army traces its legacy to the British Indian Army, with reformation after independence in 1947. It has fought several wars with Pakistan and China, including the 1965 and 1971 wars and the 1999 Kargil conflict. Each war has reshaped its operational doctrine. India emphasizes self-reliance through programs like Make in India, producing Arjun tanks and Pinaka rocket systems. The Army also imports key technology from allies like Russia, Israel, and the U.S. Special Forces units like Para-SF are elite and mission-specific. Tensions with Pakistan over Kashmir and frequent standoffs with China in Ladakh keep the Indian Army in constant readiness. Its experience in counterinsurgency operations in Kashmir and the Northeast make it uniquely adapted to asymmetric warfare environments. India's defense diplomacy has grown significantly. Regular joint exercises like Yudh Abhyas with the U.S. and Indra with Russia show interoperability. The Indian Army's role in UN peacekeeping operations underlines its status as a responsible global military force. 5. French Army, Armée de Terre. The French Army is one of Europe's most experienced and technologically advanced forces. With over 200,000 personnel, it plays a key role in NATO and global peacekeeping. France emphasizes rapid deployment, expeditionary warfare, and counterterrorism, with strong ties in Africa and the Middle East. Historically significant, the French Army has seen action from Napoleon's campaigns to World War I and II. More recently, it has led missions in Mali, Chad, and Syria, reflecting a shift to mobile, high-intensity operations against insurgent groups and terrorism in former colonies. France's equipment includes Leclerc tanks, Caesar howitzers, and cutting-edge drones. The French Foreign Legion, an elite and battle-hardened unit of foreign volunteers, is legendary for its toughness. The Army's digital battlefield systems are among the most advanced in Europe. France maintains a nuclear deterrent and has a dedicated rapid reaction force. It emphasizes joint air-ground coordination and operates alongside its Air Force and Navy under the French Armed Forces. The Army can deploy anywhere globally within hours, thanks to its readiness. French defense policy combines force projection and diplomacy. Regular military drills with NATO, EU, and African allies keep it combat-ready. Paris also invests in future warfare systems through the Scorpion program, which integrates AI and data-driven combat technologies. 6. British Army. The British Army remains a highly respected and professional force with centuries of battlefield experience. With over 100,000 active and reserve troops, it is known for precision, discipline, and global presence. The UK emphasizes expeditionary warfare and high interoperability with NATO and the US. Founded officially in 1707, the British Army has fought in every major conflict since, from colonial campaigns to both world wars, the Falklands, Iraq, and Afghanistan. This long legacy influences its doctrine, focusing on high mobility and adaptable combat strategies. The Army's elite units, such as the Special Air Service, SAS, and the Parachute Regiment, are globally renowned. Britain uses Challenger 2, tanks, Ajax armored vehicles, and advanced command networks. Digital transformation is a central focus, enhancing battlefield connectivity. The British Army is committed to global deployments, from Estonia to the Falklands, and contributes significantly to NATO's enhanced forward presence. Its counterinsurgency expertise, honed in Northern Ireland and Iraq, plays a major role in joint training exercises worldwide. UK military strategy blends hard and soft power. It trains allied troops, leads in UN missions, and supports cyber defense operations. Its renewed focus on Indo-Pacific deployment under the Global Britain policy reinforces its international military footprint. 7. South Korean Army. The South Korean Army is one of the most technologically sophisticated and strategically placed military forces in Asia. With over 550,000 active troops and millions in reserves, it stands ready against North Korean threats and regional instability. It has evolved into a high-tech, combat-ready force. Created in 1948, the South Korean Army was forged in the Korean War. Since then, it has focused on strong deterrence, with extensive training in urban and mountainous warfare. It remains on constant alert along the heavily fortified DMZ facing North Korea. South Korea boasts advanced defense industries producing K-2 Black Panther tanks, K-9 Thunder howitzers, and indigenous drones. Its military also leverages American F-35s and integrated missile defense systems. U.S.-ROK military cooperation ensures cutting-edge combat capability. Regular joint drills with U.S. forces, such as Ulchi Freedom Shield, strengthen alliance readiness. South Korea also actively trains for biological, chemical, and cyber warfare scenarios. The Army's defensive doctrine includes rapid mobilization, preemptive strike capability, and homeland resilience. Beyond the Korean Peninsula, South Korea participates in peacekeeping missions and humanitarian aid operations. Its global defense posture is expanding, with arms exports growing rapidly. The Army's ability to combine tech innovation with intense discipline is its core strength. 8. Japanese Ground Self-Defense Force. Japan's Ground Self-Defense Force, JGSDF, is one of the most disciplined, high-tech, and specialized forces globally. With over 150,000 personnel, it operates under a pacifist constitution, but has grown into a formidable regional power in response to security challenges from China and North Korea. Established in 1954, the JGSDF focuses on defense and disaster response. Recent constitutional reinterpretations allow it to participate in overseas missions and collective defense. This marks a shift from purely defensive posture to a more assertive regional role. Japan produces world-class weapons, including Type 10 tanks, advanced missile defense systems, and electronic warfare equipment. Robotics and automation play a large role in its modernization. Troop readiness and tech integration are top priorities for homeland defense. JGSDF frequently trains with the US, Australia, and India. In joint exercises like Dawn Blitz, Japan hones amphibious capabilities to defend island territories. The creation of the Amphibious Rapid Deployment Brigade shows its readiness for maritime and island-based warfare. Despite legal constraints, Japan's military strategy now includes counter-strike capabilities, cyber warfare, and space-based surveillance. Its calm professionalism, high technology, and rapid deployment abilities make it a top-tier regional force in East Asia. 9. Turkish Land Forces. The Turkish Land Forces are among NATO's largest and most experienced armies. With over $400,000 active troops and deep regional influence, it blends modern equipment with historical military culture. Turkey's geographic position ensures strategic involvement in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. Rooted in the Ottoman military, the modern army was restructured under Mustafa Kemal Ataturk in the 1920s. It has since taken part in Cyprus operations, NATO missions, and anti-terrorism efforts. The army also plays a key role in border security and internal stability. Turkey builds much of its military hardware domestically, including Altay tanks, T-129 ATAC helicopters, and Bayraktar drones. Its special forces, the Maroon Berets, are trained in extreme conditions and urban warfare. Drone warfare has become a major strategic tool. The Turkish army is active in Syria, Iraq, and Libya, operating through direct military action and proxy support. It also hosts NATO radar installations and command centers. Turkey's balancing act between NATO, Russia, and regional interests defines its dynamic military strategy. Domestic reforms and professionalization of the officer corps have improved operational efficiency. Ongoing modernization programs aim to make the Turkish army more agile, tech-driven, and autonomous. Its battlefield experience across multiple terrains is unmatched in the region. 10. Pakistan Army. The Pakistan Army is a powerful and experienced force with over 650,000 active personnel. It is central to national security and has a history of major regional conflicts with India, as well as internal counterterrorism operations. It is one of the few Muslim-majority nations with nuclear capability. Formed in 1947 after independence from British India, the Pakistan Army inherited British military traditions. It has fought multiple wars with India and remains deployed on the line of control in Kashmir. It also maintains a strong deterrence posture through its strategic missile force. Pakistan's army uses both imported and domestically developed equipment, including Al-Khalid tanks, Shaheen missiles, and Anza manpads. Its Special Service Group, SSG, is among the world's most feared special forces, trained in jungle, desert, and high-altitude warfare. Internal operations like Zarb-e-Azb and Rad al-Fasad have successfully reduced terrorism. The army also plays a major role in disaster response, national development projects, and maintaining stability in politically volatile times. Its organizational discipline is widely respected. Pakistan's defense ties with China, Turkey, and Saudi Arabia influence its strategic posture. It regularly conducts joint military exercises and exports defense equipment. Its nuclear doctrine emphasizes credible minimum deterrents, backed by a large and mobile ground force. If you're passionate about uncovering the forgotten stories of our past, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Don't forget to like the video if you're enjoying the journey so far. And stay tuned because there's so much more history waiting to be unearthed, right here on Buried Truths.